flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. Yeah.
What's up, Eagles Nation, and welcome to another episode of Eagles Connect. I'm your host, George, and we're going to get straight into the breaking news that shook the NFL yesterday. Carson Wentz has finally been traded, turns out, to the Indianapolis Colts for a third-round pick this year and a conditional second-round pick next year that could change into a first. Now, if I'm looking at Carson Wentz and the Colts and Howie Roseman and the Eagles, Carson Wentz won this trade. He won this trade. I'm wearing my Carson Wentz t-shirt for the last time with his hands up, but he won this trade. During the offseason, it became super apparent that this was a chess battle between Carson Wentz and Howie Roseman. And at the end, Carson Wentz cornered Howie Roseman, took all his pieces, whatever move Howie Roseman was going to make next, Carson was going to checkmate him. Now, if you look, Eagles are taking a dead cap hit of $33.8 million, highest in NFL history. If I'm Howie Roseman, I don't want that under my resume. So I really do think Howie Roseman did not want to trade Carson Wentz. On top of that, if he trades Carson Wentz and Carson Wentz does amazing, Howie Roseman looks bad. Checkmate. If he goes and he trades Carson Wentz and Carson Wentz does terrible, Howie Roseman still looks bad because you gave up all that draft capital and all that money for a player that was not good. Checkmate. So it became very apparent Carson Wentz had nothing to lose and Howie had everything to lose. And then you're seeing reports and the Bears and what. I don't really think anyone was budging with the Eagles. Reports came out that Carson Wentz wanted out and they had to pay him a bonus by March 19th. So other GMs knew that. And he reeked of desperation. So honestly, I know in my past video I said there was multiple first round picks being thrown for Carson Wentz. I don't think that was the case. That was my mistake. I don't think that was the case. I really do think GMs were smart about it, especially the Colts, and they knew that we needed to get rid of Carson Wentz. They knew he wanted out, and we wanted to get rid of him before March 19th. And the closer and closer it got, Howie Roseman lost leverage. Now, Howie Roseman wanted a Matthew Stafford type of deal, and he wasn't going to get that. See, the whole part of the Matthew Stafford deal was, part of it was I want Matthew Stafford, but another part was I'm giving up 2 first-round picks because I want to get rid of Jared Goff. So we were on the Rams end of it. People wanted us to give more picks or more so we could help get rid of Carson Wentz's contract. So it definitely wasn't working in Howie Roseman's favor. Now, if you look at it, Carson Wentz, oh my God, he set himself up. He's reunited with Frank Reich. He's now playing behind one of the best offensive line in the league. And I truly believe Carson Wentz is going to do amazing in the Colts. So I'm very happy for him. And you know what? I know a lot of Eagle fans are pissed off at Carson Wentz and he didn't want to play for us and whatever. Guys, the Eagles did Carson Wentz dirty. That's it. They didn't help him with any weapons. They drafted another quarterback. I don't blame the guy. If I'm looking at my career, I want to make sure I'm set up to grow. I'm set up to develop. I'm set up for success. And Carson Wentz didn't feel like that with the Eagles, and I don't blame him. So I wish him the best of luck. Part of me is upset. I didn't want Carson Wentz to get traded. See, if I was Howie Roseman, I would do things differently. Number one, I wouldn't trade Carson Wentz. Right? I mean, he had a couple of options. One option was trade Jalen Hurts. Be like, hey, Carson Wentz, my bad. Trade Jalen Hurts. and be like, listen, we're committed to you, done, right? But that wasn't going to happen. Another thing Howie Roseman could have went to Carson Wentz. You want to leave Eagles? Tough. Go ahead. Play, compete. You don't want to compete? You don't want to play next year? Sit out. But tough, I'm not getting rid of you. And personally, I don't think Carson Wentz is the type of personality or type of guy who would actually hold out. I think if put in the position, I think he would have competed and he probably would have won the job. But it's too late now. He got traded. I'm wishing Carson Wentz the best of luck. Now let's look at the Eagles. Now we have a 3rd round pick. Do you think Howie is going to really do something with that 3rd round pick? No. See, I honestly think that Howie Roseman's days are numbered. I really do. I think whatever move he makes going forward, I can't see him looking good. I really can't. And if Jalen Hurts doesn't do good, and I'm telling you, I really do believe in Jalen Hurts. I think it's going to take a couple of years, though. I don't think he's going to go and bowl out next year as everyone thinks that he is. I really don't. I think he needs time to develop. I think he needs a season or two, and he finally develops. And I don't think Howie has a season or two. And if Jalen Hurts honestly does not do good, that draft pick might go as the worst draft pick in Eagles history. Not only because we drafted a quarterback in the 2nd round and he wasn't good, but just like the effects and the drama and what it did to the organization, that could go down as the worst draft pick in Eagles history. Now, Howie Roseman, I'm praying for you, man, because your days are numbered in the NFL and the Eagles organization. I really do. There's reports saying it wasn't Doug, it wasn't Carson, it was Howie, and I believe that. With the 3rd round pick, you're not going to do anything. Like, I would be surprised. Like, Howie's been struggling with 1st and 2nd round picks. What makes us think that he's going to do something with that 3rd round pick? And now there's reports saying for the 1st round pick, we're going to draft a quarterback. If you do that, then you're saying that you're going to have to stick with that 1st round pick, right? So now you're saying that Jalen Hurts is not going to be our starting quarterback. So I really don't think they're going to draft a quarterback, but if you draft a quarterback in the 1st round, as you're not in the number 6 pick, you have to commit to that quarterback. So what are you going to do with Jalen Hurts? They also said they're going to bring competition. Maybe they bring someone like Cam Newton. I'm not 100% sure, but it's like, why don't you just now focus on Jalen Hurts and let the young man grow? Let him grow. Develop. Stop with this QB factory. Stop with this QB competition. And just let the man grow. So we'll see with Howie Roseman. We'll see what happens with the Eagles. But we are now total rebuild mode. And welcome to the dark ages, Eagles fans. It's going to be a couple of years before we can see us going back to the playoffs. Not only the Super Bowl, but to the playoffs. My prediction is Carson Wentz is going to do amazing in the Colts. We're going to be watching pre-game interviews with Carson Wentz where he's talking about how Philadelphia was a dark time in his life and how it's going to be torture. I'm praying for Carson Wentz. I'm praying for Jalen Hurts. As an Eagles fan, I'm upset today because we lost a really talented player. It almost feels like when San Diego let go of Drew Brees. It really does. And we're going to watch now an MVP caliber player. Now, I hope I'm wrong, but I really do have faith in Carson Wentz. So, I think Eagles made a bad choice. I think Carson Wentz totally put him in that position, so it's not all on the Eagles. But if I was Howie Roseman, I would have not traded the guy, and I would have been like, go ahead and compete. If you don't want to compete, fine. Sit out. And I know Carson Wentz wouldn't have done that. So we'll see what happens. In terms of Jalen Hurts, really do hope the kid is as hyped up as everyone says he is. I really hope that during this offseason, he works hard. And I really do think he will. I think he'll step up. I think he'll work on his accuracy, work on his mechanics. But I still think we're going to need a season or two with Jalen Hurts and Nick Sirianni as head coach. So I want you guys to let me know what you guys think. Do you think we got enough? I don't think we got enough compared to how much draft capital we used up and how much money we spent for a third and a conditional second. I don't think that's enough for a guy with Carson Wentz's talent. So let me know what you guys think of A, did we get enough? Who won? What do you think of Carson Wentz and the Colts? And what do you think of Jalen Hurts moving forward? Also, please follow me on Instagram as well as Twitter at Eagles_Connect. Top of that, please subscribe. I'm still doing my Fletcher Cox giveaway. Until next time, this is George signing out.